message received 64 days from now.
Right, have we got mic audio? We do! Right, okay, so here we are with Day 2, Chapter 3 of Felix the Reaper. Here's hoping it goes well. Okay, so you can listen to the music from here. Wow, there's a lot of stuff. Okay, jeez. That's really cool how they have included like all the different, I guess, music that has inspired them. Daddy mysticism. What else have we got? That's really neat. That is actually really neat. I really like how they've added like all this stuff. I will definitely read through that at some point. And even the dancing and that. That is really neat. Huh. Interesting there's going to be a Felix shop too. I suppose we'll see how that goes at some point. But anyway, yeah, so, yeah. Right, let's just jump straight in here and read out the human history brief for Chapter 3. Death and the Maiden. 500 years ago, Death spotted the beautiful maiden, and as time went by, he fell hopelessly in love with her, and she with him. Thus, one of the great motifs in art developed, the famous artists such as Hans Baldung Green, Egon Schiele, and Salvador Dali all contributing. Death meets the maiden. In the years just before 1520, Death became aware of the female beauty, especially if the female was a young girl. Of course, Death already fetched young women at the different danse macabres, but when making the Berner Totentanz, Bern being the capital of Switzerland, the ringed wall of a monastery, the artist Nicolas Manuel let Death grope a beautiful woman's bosom, and her attitude towards his doings was not solely discouraging. At the same time, Manuel also made a single painting showing Death and a young woman intimately necking, while Death removes her dress. No one pushes his hand up between her legs, without any doubt they are attracted to each other. Meanwhile, other European artists explored the same motif, apparently without knowing each other's efforts, and thus a new lasting motif in art having seen the light of day, the motif of Death and the Maiden. The first artists used the motif for good Christians, warning against sin in all its forms, but it is hard to deny that its erotic and sometimes explicit sexual content shows a fascination that goes further than just moralistic warning. The contrast between the symbol of death and a young girl exemplifying life and life-giving simply offers so much, and it served as a legal loophole to deal with eroticism and sex. Romanticism, a new term to use in the use of the motif, came alongside the rise of Romanticism, with its emphasis on emotion and strong feelings. The German poet Matthias Claudius coined the phrase in 1774 when he published his poem Der Tod und das Mädchen, the Death and the Maiden. The poem was formed as a dialogue. The Maiden, it's all over, alas, it's all over now. Go, savage man of bone, I am still young. Go, devoted one, and do not molest me. Death, give me your hand, you fair and tender form. I am a friend, I do not come to punish. Boy of good cheer, I am not savage. You shall sleep gently in my arms. However, the motif's rise to fame truly started in 1817 when the Austrian composer Franz Schubert used Claudius's poem in one of his so-called Lieder. From there, it only became more and more popular in poetry, prose, music, and visual art. It was the case with motifs such as the triumphs of Death and Danse Macabre. Death and the Maiden was mixed with other motifs. For example, the ballad Le Noir from 1774. A girl accuses God of being heartless for letting her lover die in the war, and God punishes her by sending Death to get her. In many interpretations, Death, and sometimes also Lenore herself, enjoys the encounter. Munch and Strindberg. In other artistic adaptations of the Death and the Maiden motif, things were flipped so the Maiden became the outgoing one and Death the passive and perhaps even reluctant one. This is the case in the Norwegian painter Edvard Munch's numerous variations of the theme. Here we see a strong, stark, naked young woman literally attacking a weak skeletal Death and nearly devouring him in a deep kiss. while all around them small spermatozoa are floating. Munch's highly problematic attitude toward women becomes quite clear here, as was also the case with his sworn rival, the Swedish author August Strindberg, who struggled with the same problem in several plays. Among them, one named The Dance of Death, 1900. Interpretation in the 20th century. Even in the 20th century, Death and the Maiden remain a popular theme for artists. Several films named Death and the Maiden have been made, one of the latest being Roman Polanski's 1994 movie featuring Sigourney Weaver, Ben Kingsley and Stuart Wilson. Interesting enough, the movie is an adaptation of a successful Chilean play and tells the story of a woman, the Maiden, catching and killing her husband's executioner. So once again we see how the complex relationship can be between death and his chosen love. The sexual presentations have grown in numbers and explicitness, but also in complexity. The ways two people can show their love have become more intricate with time. Right, so death has been triumphing for 1,000 years, dancing for 600 years, and courted the subject of his desire for 500 years. He also went overseas and conquered the whole world, and we tell you all about this in the following chapters. Right, Death and the Maiden and Nicolas Bernier's... Manuel's Bernier, Danse Macabre. Okay. Right, so you've got all that then. There's another one of the Danish sculptor. Elna Borch made the marble sculpture Death and the Maiden. Death is a tough, dominant skeletal man who has caught the delicate naked girl with a scythe. But hold on, isn't she also holding the scythe? And she isn't grasping his arm? Isn't she grasping his arm? And doesn't she lean up affectionately against him? He has come to take her, but has she seduced him to do it? This ambiguity is typical for many Death and the Maiden depictions. Okay. Burn dog. I'm kind of worried. Do I have to actually burn a dog? I think that all the included writing material's quite neat. Especially that stuff explaining about the game. Poor doggo. I mean, hopefully the barrel like sets it free rather than like setting it on fire. Okay. So we can lift that too, and we can also lift the logs there. I'm guessing we take the logs back to the fire. I can't lift that. Hey, what's this down here? Oh. Oh! Okay. They really don't signpost a lot, which is both cool and maybe not so. Does that come with me? No, it's back still. I think I kind of might see what I had to do. Let's go back here. So that comes with us now. I'm guessing I can put this on top of here, right? No? Yeah, okay. Now let's... Excuse me. Alright, so is it just a case of putting these, like, here? Putting these here, taking this, going over here, changing that around, and then going and putting that there. Ah, okay, that seemed the easiest one yet. Same. Definitely same. You can do that in 3 sundial turns as like a thingy. Okay. Right, make a grill. Okay, so I have to take like a... I guess the thing from the well and put it on top of the fire. Okay. I can't step on that at all. What else can I lift? I can lift that. Oh, okay. I think I kind of get it now. Okay. Supposed to put one. I'm guessing I need both of these. Oh, okay. Let me go back to the last step. Okay, so I need to put this here to move around. Oh, I'm fucking dead. Again, really fucking dead. Yeah, so now I should be able to do this. Oh. Yeah, then that should be enough just to get there and get this. There should be just a simple case of walking back here. Walking here, changing that, and then there. Okay. See, I don't know whether my brain's more awake today, or just it's coming across a bit easier. I mean, it was late last night. I was fucking tired, like... I think as well, the game just got the best of me. As far as like the controls frustrating me and that, and just a few points where I was just like, what the fuck, how am I supposed to move this here, there, and everyone overthinking, so I got inside my own head. That's the main issue. I think that's just telling you that the shadows double if you stack things on top of each other. Okay, so I have to swap her with the dog. Nobody puts Felix in the corner. And I can't just like walk over this fence, no. Okay. Maybe if I put this dog here. Dog here then. got a number of different items to take at the moment, so we have to get over and get that. So, what if I go and take the dog? Okay. And there's nothing else that I can pick up here. And all I need to do is get to there. I'll give it a few minutes, right? Because if I take the doggo down from here, right, that's gonna, yeah, only allow me to get to there. Hold on, what if I put the doggo there? Take this. Oh, okay, yeah. So it is there that I have to go and go and get the doggo and then hold him down there. Yeah, so I need to get one of these things. Maybe both. I need to. Right, let's go back. Let's just go back here, right? So, right, that allows us to go here, but we can't go there, right? And that gets us caught in the sun. I want to give it a few minutes before I select do the next stage. Because all we have is right. So we have to put that on here. That's where we're going, and it looks like these. Well, that'll sit there, so I have to get this to here. No, that won't work because the sun never goes that way, and there's definitely nothing else that I can pull here. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, that's not close enough. Right, this should be it right now. Right. Right. Yeah, so I think I might have skipped a step with the dog and the let's return to the previous step and move on from there. Okay. Yeah, so we have that. So I take it from here we go back to Liss, right? Yeah, go here and then. Yeah, okay, and then I can just put that dog down. Again, overcomplicating things, that kind of stuff doesn't help. I need to just chill and think clearly and simply. I'm enjoying it more today. The camera's not annoying me as much, and Alright, so I take the roast leg there. This is going to end up with the dog dragging the woman down the well or something, isn't it? I really haven't, like, you know, just in case there's like a big difference between how I was playing last night and today. I have not looked up anything or any of that, I promise. I don't know. Maybe I'm not doing any better, it just feels like I'm doing better because that second chapter fucked me up in so much in a few spots. Right, okay, so we've got a few things to pull and push at today with this. That makes that fully dark over there. Let's hop in here. Alright, that allows us to get... Can we stand on this? We can, and that blocks that off. So I need to go around to get this rock at the least. Is that the only other thing we can grab and hold on top of that there. Nothing here, right? Oh, there's a rock here. Okay. I didn't see it. So I take it I go back in here, go and get this again. Go and put that down here. Wait, no. I just go back into here. Maybe put the rock here? No, I can't from that side, okay. Let's just put the rock here. Let's go back to the next step. Okay. I think I kind of fucked it up a bit. Right, so I go and do that, then coming around here. Go and pick this up, right? And then we go back and put it on top of that, probably, right? On top of the first carriage thing. So then there's that, and then go and put that there. Right. Right, I made the complete mistake of yeah, so we want this rock to do this, right? Because then that allows us to go over here, which should allow us to get the ham. Or the roast leg. Okay, again, overthinking it. Overthinking is my menace. And where do we have to take the... Oh yeah, there. Ooh, right, okay, so... I guess we work our way back as far as, and put that, bundle of stuff back on top of the... I can leave that there, right? So we work our way back now. Too early. Okay, because then that allows us to walk there. So... Right, now we go back and get our leg. Should be sufficient to get around there. Ah, but... Okay. Put that there for now. That doesn't do anything. And we get the way blocked again if we do that. So the rock isn't good enough to do anything. Is there another thing that I forgot to pick up? No, it doesn't seem like it. So the rock doesn't even cast a shadow. Yes, that's right. Dwayne Johnson is some sort of paranormal force. Let's go. Alright, so yeah, we have to make our way right. Wait, hold on. When that's down, does that mean we're getting our way blocked there? No, we're not. We're not. So... Okay, so we need to get something that will cast a shadow up that way along with... Right, so we need to get something there to cast a shadow. There's nothing else to pick up, no? Can't do anything with the fish. Felix, you okay there? Alright, cool. Can we step on that? Maybe. Let's see how this is. Right, because we have to go up this way, because that is useless now, so if anything we could do with the tree being moved over that way, but that just won't happen. Wait, how long is that shadow? What? Hold on. Wait, is that shadow always like that even whenever I... What if I put that there? Yeah, that's just from the fucking... thingy. Maybe if I put the leg there to stop it. We'd already been taught earlier that... No, so if you lift anything at all, it'll stop it from... Let's start again at the previous spot. Okay? Alright, so we've picked that up. Put the ham leg there? Hold on. don't stand down here. Let's show next step. Yeah, okay, no shit that I need to get that there next. Thank you, game, for that. And there's no other... Alright, hold on. I never tried to see if that... It does this... Because it's like, Can this go through with me to the other side? No. Wait, hold on, let me... Right, and with that I'm blocked from fully walking up along that way anyway. Let's go back again. No, here we go. Here we are back to being like yesterday. So, that's something. I was gonna say let me try something, but... Right, hold on, let's just leave that there for a second. Right, and I can't walk like here. No. So it's a full case of having to... And that's the only thing that stretches that... I can't pick up the mushroom, no. Well, let's go back and get this a second. I can't put that on top of the mushroom, so that only goes there. I feel like I'm missing something because it's not even telling me to like place anything anywhere else. It is basically just a case of take that ham leg to the area. to go in and remove this other rock. Can that sit there? Right, that's what I need to do, is it? Because right, because that only stretches 1, 2, 3. That only stretches till there. Well, let me go back again. So if I remove that again, yeah, so I really feel like I'm just being fucking dim as fuck right now. The level goal is to get that ham there. And show next step is to get that ham there. I have to get that there. Right? That is what I have to do. Surely. There's no other reason for that little thing to be there. I can't... I've got it. I've fucking got it. Okay, I think I've fucking got it. Okay, right, so we've got our ham. We have got our ham. Okay, so we go back here. We leave our ham there, we take the rock and swap it for the ham. Put the ham there. Go back. No. Back, just leave that there for now. Come back. Get this. Come round, do this. So we're going to put the thing up, extend the shadow, walk over, and get the ham while the other thing is pushed up. So we go back and do the rock. Do the rock, put the rock back on there. Then this will allow us to go and get our ham. Fucking... I didn't even think of the content delivery system. I was too hung up with that there, so... Again, very simple puzzle that I'm overthinking. I'm making this far harder than it needs to be. Fucking 24 minutes, Jesus Christ! Oh boy, yeah, that was again. Okay, now my ego has been fully crushed, smashed to dust, torn apart, torn asunder. So I have to take the ham to the well. Or if I take the ham to the well, then is the dog gonna jump down and die too along with the woman, or just the woman? Okay, so we've got a barrel. I have to do something with the barrel. Let's go down here then. I've already put this here along with the barrel, right? Okay. No, wait, the ham's down here, right? So... yeah, the goal is to get the ham to... into the well. Maybe I didn't put the, Alright, let's go back and play around with these two things. This is the correct spot. Doesn't seem like it. Well, the thing is that if I moved that down one to layer, that would allow me to get to... If I moved that down to layer, that would allow me to get to layer, which would give me the chance to get the barrel later. But I can't get the barrel because the sunlight. No matter what direction. Right, oh, let's start again, right? Okay. Maybe I'm supposed to get the ham first, right? Get the ham first, and then we'll move on from there. Okay, so let's worry about the ham first. Clearly I can put this here. But I need the other barrel to go here then, I guess, so that I can walk around and get in. There's nothing to do over here. So basically what we've got is we've got the barrel and that over here. And they can only go in these spots around here. Right, hold on, let's go and investigate this barrel and that even more again, right? Fuck's sake. Jesus Christ, right, let me just start again. Right, try and see where... I feel like I'm overthinking this once more. Okay, so I want to try and come along, right, so I come out here. So I want to try and come along that way. That's only from that box, right? Oh, okay, let's show the next step. Oh, so it's there. Is that not where I put them? Okay. Maybe I thought I couldn't go there. We'll see now. I mean, I've got no qualms in, I think I spent a good bit of time in that one. I spent a lot of time in the previous one, too. So what, here? Alright, I see. I guess I didn't think I could go that far. I thought that was a piece of rock or something. Okay. Top music, though. So we can go back in here. Go up, and then that'll allow us to get this barrel. one. Okay, so that still doesn't allow me to go. Yeah, and then This music's so good. This movement's so good. This is my favorite level yet, just from a music perspective. So maybe if I leave this here. Wait, so all I have to do is just pile up the two barrels on top of each other here, and then move along from there. Be here. That seemed a bit too easy once I knew where to start off with properly. Yeah, so I just have to move the barrels up to the other point that I had them at before, for the well. And that should be us done. I probably didn't even need to do that last move, but whatever. And I'm pretty sure the dog died too. At least that didn't even take half the time it took on my previous level. Okay, so we've got our next chapter. Is there only 5 chapters in the game, and then I guess the final one, maybe to get noticed by... Okay, let's read number 4, chapter 4. The Travelling Death. When the Western Europeans conquered the world, Death travelled with them, and as he met new people and new cultures, new images of him arose. When the Western Europeans went overseas to conquer the world at the end of the 15th century, they brought more than their armour and weapons. Excuse me. They also brought plants, animals, and diseases, and they brought their ideas and disputes. They brought Christianity and they brought Death, who snuck onto their ships and out into the foreign lands. In the margins of old maps, we sometimes see Death among other figures. Death travelled together with both Catholics and Protestants, and contributed to their success in the new colonies, and as a consequence, the character of Death mixed with the others' conceptions of Death, and evolved in different ways. Death in Japan. Death seems to have reached Japan around 1830. At that time, Japan was still very much isolated from the rest of the world, and Nagasaki was the only city open for trade with foreigners. Still, it was enough to let certain Western ideas get a foothold. In this way, Japan became acquainted with the Dutch style of painting, since it was used as prints on the wrapping paper of the exported goods. This became an important inspiration for artists such as Hokusai and Hiroshige? I'm sorry for not being au fait with certain names, but that's pretty obvious given my pronunciation of a lot of things in these 4 chapters, whose prints later became essential for the European Impressionists. Also, the European death influenced the Japanese artists. Japan has a long tradition of ghost stories, and the old Japanese stories were still predominant in the country around this time. But now the ghosts were shown in the new way, namely as skeletons in the European style. The Japanese artist with the most elaborate depictions of death was Kawanabe Kaiosai, the self-chosen Kaiosai meaning mad, who was active from the 1850s until his death in 1889. Among Kaiosai's paintings was a series named The Frolicking Skeletons, showing dancing skeletons, sometimes playing string instruments. The inspiration from the European dancing death is unmistakable. Kaiosai also made more gloomy paintings such as The Hell Courtesan, in which both Japanese notions of death and the European skeleton dance macabre. Is it macabre or macabre? I'm guessing it's macabre. Are represented. Kaiosai, I'm just used to fucking around with that word so much from Ghost and their song, which is why I've been saying it all over the place. But I wanted to try and get the pronunciation right for once. Kaiosai's pictures made a tremendous impact in Europe as he was the first Japanese artist to have a solo exposition in European soil. That's nice. Death had an even more profound impact in the Latin American countries, especially Mexico. When the Spanish conquistadors subjugated the New World, they imposed the Catholic faith on the defeated peoples. As had been the case in the earlier christening of Europe, local habits were mingled with the new, and one of the most striking examples was the Day of the Dead, El Dia de los Muertos, that became Mexico's most famous holiday, both a family feast and a collective event. The Day of the Dead is filled with events where skeletons, and especially skulls, play a major role. The Spanish word cadavra, or calavera, refers to the representation of a human skull. It is also the name of an artistic genre going back to the 19th century of light-hearted or satirical epitaphs over still living friends or political enemies. Calavera, as a pictorial genre, became popular in the last decades of the 19th century, most importantly because of the works of Manuel Manila and Jose Guadalupe Posada. They were both satirists in opposition to the existing dictator. They were non-elitist and spread their art in cheap prints. Especially Posada, the younger of the two, was extremely productive and made more than 1,500 calaveras before his death in 1913, and his works were later promoted by celebrities such as Diego Rivera and Frida Kahlo. In their efforts to create a special national Mexican art during the 20th century, the calaveras were further developed, though they still often mock people who are in power using a lovely, disrespectful humour. The Mexican death is pleasant and frightening at the same time. Sure? This is really neat. Santa Muerte. Since the 1960s, is a very special saint has gained great popularity in Mexico and parts of the southern United States. Her name is Santa Muerte, the Holy Dead. Although the Catholic Church is strongly opposed to the Santa Muerte cult, it has several Catholic characteristics, and it has borrowed a few things from the motif of death. Santa Muerte's face is skeletal, and her insignia is a scythe and a globe. Death literally shows his face in the body of the Virgin Mary. She is a helpful saint. You can ask her for healing, protection, justice, revenge, and you can ask her for to help you get away with your crimes. To honor Santa Muerte, you can buy a black candle signed Muerte contra mis enemigos, death to my enemies. Death re-exported. Most travelers eventually return home, even death. Today you can buy tattoos all over the world with Japanese or Mexican style motifs of death. Or motif. It's probably motif, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, motif. I apologize for incorrect pronunciation for the last million years. Or you can read comic books about death, or you can play the video game Phantasmagoria of Flower View, in which the girl Komachi Onozuka plays the roles of both Death and the Maiden. You can find LucasArts' old adventure game Grim Fandango drawing on old Mayan myths. You can celebrate the Day of the Dead in Prague, Wellington and Manila. The question is, when will Santa Muerte take a leap over the oceans? Hang in there. In the last chapter we will talk about death in our world today, about the Grim Reaper and his nearly countless incarnations, for death is a shell that tells us about the meaning of our lives that we need here and now. This is really cool. You know what? I think the game has grown on me. After getting used to the controls and that, and it was a bit jarring with the camera controls, but no, you know, I think it's got a really cool style, and I really love this whole death thing that they have going on. So, and this whole history of death, and also like the stuff with the history of the music and their own history, and also the history of the dance. Like, it's really fucking cool, and even like this about us, the About Us page. Like, it's really fucking neat, and I wish more games did that. Alright, let's get on to Chapter 4. We'll see how long this takes, and we'll see if we do the final chapter today. We're gonna kill her now? Reenact the well. Okay. Why the fuck does changing the flag make a difference? Okay, so that's the rock that I need to get. Oh! Okay, right, yeah, I'm fucking dim as fuck again. Okay. Although I guess there's nothing new there, right? Oh shit, okay. I need to raise that again. Yeah. that it then? Just... $4 isn't that bad. As long as I don't have like another 20-minute level. Okay. Let me just play that intro again. Okay, so what exactly do I need to do? Control level go. Oh, ooh. Do I put the goat on top of the that? Maybe? So I just go and get this barrel, is that it? Right, I'm gonna guess this changes flag position then. I take it that will allow me to put this on down. Is that here, maybe? Wait, so what is the goal? Oh, it's to get both of those there. Okay, okay, right, yes. So I need to get down there to raise the flag. Okay. Oh, hello, TXG. Welcome to the show. With your favorite dancing boy, Felix. Your one true dancer guy. So do I leave that there? What about here? Nope. There's nothing else I can pick up, no. The story for this one is a continuation of the chapter of the story of chapter 3 TXG. So I don't know whether you want me to spoil that one for you or not. Which seemed to be a continuation of the chapter 1 in a way, I think. So I need to get there. Oh. Wait, is there 3? No, there's 2 positions. Right, hold on, let me go back to the next step. Right, yeah, so I have the barrel, right, okay. Just trying to think. Sorry for squeaking my teeth. So the level goes to get those both there. So with that being said, so if I get back here, that gives me this, right? The only reason that's there is because of that. So I need to get through this square being dark. And I can't lift the goat. The injured goat. And I can't lift the woman. So it's just these two things I can lift, and that I can touch. Change. Am I able to come round this side? I don't think so. T, actually, you're not funny. Okay. Flipping too early for just trying to get through this quickly. You never answered me on whether you want me to spoil the story for chapter 2 or chapter 3 and that for you to actually or not. Oh wait, I have to go here, then in round here. But that still doesn't let me get to this. Wait, hold on. Now that is already covered, right? Yeah. Getting very confused with the light and dark areas in this level a bit. Is that it? So I can just able to go and put that there now? Okay. Again, overthinking. Nice, nice. Scared the fucking shit out of her. But yeah, so TXG, basically, the nun was witness to a death in the previous game, and you're now scaring her, and, like, turning her against her faith, or something like that, it seems to be. That'll get you caught up without fully spoiling what happened in the previous chapter, I guess. I have to take the bag of grain. Right, put the bag of grain at the house, okay. Right, bag of grain back. Where does this take us? Over here. What's over here? What does that change? So clearly I go and put something on this and transport it back there, which will allow me to get to this next switch, which I assume will raise or... Oh! Okay. Right. Yeah, I am on a spree, thank you. Let's get in here. Back to the switch. I don't want to sink to doing the next goal too quickly. I think that's the last thing I can lift, right? there, maybe? No. Back now. Put that back here. We'll try anyway, because we can always go back and quickly restart the last section. Okay. Wait, do I have to throw in the house? Oh, okay. Done! Pretty well. Worked really well. Okay then. Is it going to be a case of R.I.P. Goat? What? Oh yeah, so I just have to get the goat to lair. Okay, alright, that's... there's nothing else that I can pick up then. Alright, we have to go this way. Fucked myself up with the placement of the goat now. Hey, right, let's see what we can do. So that really fucks us up. So I need to maybe put that there, go around and get the goat. Stand here. Maybe I need to leave the goat there. Because this should allow me to step around here and get to this, pick up the goat here. Yeah, see, that's the only thing now. I need to get that back. Can't because I used the goat to get here. Right, is there... Because this feels almost like a thing I've been missing out on before whenever I'm missing out on a second thing. Fuck it, let's show next step. So the barrel has to go there. Oh! Fuck it. Right, so the goat comes up along the other side. Fuck's sake, right. Okay. Right. Because it's not pretty similar to where I was before, so what do I put that there? And then this allows me to take the barrel. Put that there. I need to turn this around first again. So can I not walk on that? Yeah, well, that was a lot easier than it seemed. Again, overthinking it. Not looking at the obvious gap that was there. That nun is basically me. Just constantly screaming in a pit of despair with no faith. Okay. So... is this where the Maiden of Life comes into it? Because... no, sure, we have another chapter to go. So is she going to commit suicide now, or am I going to force her to commit suicide because of the thing? So what's the end goal? To just hit that lever. What is that? Where is she? We've got a barrel down there. Where is she? She's there. So that lever will tip her over the edge of the world, I guess. I guess that moves that one. So I'm gonna... I take it I put this down here. Fuck it, maybe even not that. Yeah, I should not even be that. Oh, let's start again. That's gonna take her over to here. She'll probably jump off the edge of her whenever he tries to give her the flower. So I need to get down there. No. Hello, I'm Jim again. does that mean that goes on? Maybe I'm supposed to leave that there and put this back here. Back here. So why did I need to put that box there? I've already forgotten why I needed to put that box there. I probably should have put the box there, right? Then that probably wouldn't work. Oh, it's... So the last step was that, so I probably do need to just carry this box around because I didn't get like an extra, like, you have done such a good step thing. Nah, not there. Okay, so it is around there. So take it now, I go back and get this. Here? Oh, I can just walk around here. Is that really it?
Felix, this must have been hard. I am as impressed as ever. Even in the face of love, there's just this one televator. Don't mess with the system. Entree.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to go that way at the beginning of the chapter, so there's always that. Alright. Actually, final chapter time. We'll go on with it. It's only been 2 hours. Try and see if we can finish it today, especially seeing as that last chapter wasn't too bad, especially whenever I sorted out a few spots. That's some good fucking music. It's gonna make reading this difficult. Right, okay, so Chapter 5, Death Around Us. For more than 1,000 years, death has walked among the living. He has left his marks in all of us, not just those who have met him in person. We are marked by all the notions of death developed through the centuries, all the words and pictures, all the different kinds of representations. It serves as proof of the claim that we are able to identify even in very old pictures of death. We continue to reproduce these images in sculptures, drawings, anecdotes, existential stories, music, and more. Certain concepts such as the Grim Reaper and the Triumph of Death and the Dance of Death are alive and well in their contemporary language. In newspapers you can still read that daredevils or soldiers are dancing with death, and you can listen to music dealing with death in one way or another. The British heavy metal band Iron Maiden's 2003 album Dance of Death, with the Grim Reaper on the cover, became a still remembered mega success. You can also find sculptures of death in European cities and street art and stamped t-shirts, you name it. Yet the interpretations of death's nature and behaviour have evolved. Although he still looks like himself, death in the 21st century has more facets than ever. Maybe Death's role in satire and humour has succeeded his more serious roles. Think of Derek Landy's Skullduggery Pleasant and Terry Pratchett's Discworld series. The latter sold more than 80 million copies in 37 languages between 1983 and 2013, not to mention the TV, radio and theatrical adaptations. Especially Pratchett is playing with our conceptions and ideals. His death is a civil servant who delivers people to the eternal life according to their individual faith, and on his way he deals with annoying bureaucrats, childcare and other contemporary topics. The contemporary humorous appearance. Death's more humorous and satirical appearance today compared to earlier times can most likely be explained by the development of the modern worldview during the last 2 centuries. It's grown difficult to genuinely believe in the mythology surrounding death in the same tangible ways as before, even if you're a very religious person. It has likely started losing plausibility among educated people during the Enlightenment, and the possibility of imagining death in flesh and blood coming to take in Flesh and Blood, coming to take people away has been diminishing ever since. On the other hand, the personalization is still an easy way to face the nothingness of death. If you add a bit of irony, then you haven't exposed yourself as being totally old-fashioned. It's a win-win situation. We make use of death even when we do not believe in him at all. The mix of old and new. Mixed conceptions of old and new and everything in between of hitherto locally confined traditions have been central to death. Look, why am I suddenly getting thing? Right, I've been central to Death's development from the very beginning. His ever-evolving image can largely be explained by the advancement of human society, prevailing worldviews, the technologies of communication, infrastructure, catastrophes, and so on. In the late 20th century, the internet gave rise to a new leap in the dissemination and development of death. All of a sudden, you could see pictures, read stories, and listen to music from all over the world, from both present and past. As was the case with many other phenomena, all the facets of death that have been separated by language and country borders until now suddenly became available. Thus, the internet caused a veritable creative revolution to which new artists, fashion designers, advertisers and others could make use of the world's biggest treasure trove of art and imagination. The result has been quirky twists of traditional motifs as well as completely new inventions. Death lends his lethal power to this motorbike. Berlin 2012. Soren Heinz right, okay. It's a statue in Nuremberg. The sculpture measures 3.6 meters in height and serves as a tribute to the city's glorious past, and first and foremost his most famous artist, Albrecht Dürer. In 1494, a very young Dürer illustrated Sebastian Brandt's satirical book, Der Narrenschiff, The Ship of Fools. In the book, the whole world is shown as a ship filled with foolish people, and death will take them. Source Wikimedia Commons. Alright, San Francisco Death. Mission District, summer 2013. Dancing Mexican calaveras are an everyday feature. Okay. I guess we're kind of caught up on the history of death, on a very summarized history of death. It's a really fucking hip tune. Right, so I have to put the goat where the dog is. Okay. Oh. Okay, what the fuck? Right, maybe I was supposed to come and take this first. Maybe not. What the fuck, right? And I can't even lift that because that does that. And I can't lift the goat. And that has to be put there because otherwise I can't get here, which means I can't get down here. What the actual fuck? Alright, hold on. Alright, let's look at it as if we take the goat, okay? So we take the goat from there. We'll have him sit here. So the goat has to get put down here. So I have to make my whole way down. So that means I likely need to double up the barrels, which means I need to find a way to get the barrel from there to here. I'm gonna take it, right? That's the basic summary of it, right? Let's start again from the very beginning. Okay. So if I can't even stand there because that's in the sun. That's also in the sunlight. So the only thing I can do is take the barrel. That's the first thing that I can do. I can't even stand there because I need to think. So what can I do with the barrel? The sun will go that way. So the only thing I can do with the barrel is put the barrel here. Okay. Logical steps and all that. Can't do that. Do we go and... We can't even take the barrel from there. So can we lift the barrel here? No, I think we can... So, okay, if we stand here, can we lift the barrel? Surely, yes. Okay. That means I have to put the barrel here, right? Take that. Change that and take the goat. We put the goat there for now. Oh boy. Right, let's start this all over again from this step. Right, okay, so we've got that right. Right, that doesn't even take us far enough down to get that barrel, so this is the next step. We have been to the next step, so that means that it is taking the goat next. It's the next step, right? So, okay, let's take it from here. Right, so taking the goat is the next step. Do I stick the goat on there? It's about getting the goat back to, wait. Do I put one on here? Maybe not that one. Do I put the goat on there? So that allows me to step in here, which allows me to do this. Let's take it back. Okay, so we're already back at the goat again. Okay, so right, we lift the goat. We change that round and then lift the goat again. Put the goat on here, that allows us to get this. Do we then put that there? No. Most likely not. go here for a second, right? If we take that, put that here. Keep forgetting whenever I switch back to put the... Has to be that to get that, right? Let's show next step. Wait, what? So I have to put one barrel there. And a barrel there, okay. Maybe I was supposed to put the goat on here. No, but from what I recall, that stopped me from being able to go down. Maybe it's the other barrel. No? No, because if I remove that, then I can't do anything. So yeah, if I take that, then that opens that up to sunlight. Right, hold on. Let's start again and let's have a look at that next step thing. Is it just me, or is that telling me to put the barrel both there and down there? Oh wait, I can fucking... So, let's get this back, okay? Then again, the only problem... Right, okay, I think... So here? No, 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 no. I'm one fucking step away. There's not a third barrel I'm missing out on, right? So I need that there, but not here. Why was that the next step? I mean, like, right, hold on. Alright, so what's supposed to be the next step after that, right? I'm supposed to pick that barrel up. Oh, okay, I put the goat there. That allows me to go take the barrel. Okay, yeah, I'm fucking done now. Maybe? No, okay, round. I can turn that around and take the goat. Put the goat there, maybe? Oh, but how am I supposed to get around then, right? Okay, so this is... Right, okay, so we go from here. Okay, I think we don't need that car anymore, so we just need to get the goat from here down to here. I'd look at it from every angle. Here, maybe? Here. Okay. Okay. We got it. We got it. Just turn the sun around. Down here, turn around again. Bit awkward in the end, but got there. What did that change? Okay. And I guess that will allow me to go back and pick up the hose. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Wait, did I actually turn that back again? Fuck, right. Let me restart from the previous step, right? Hold on, what? So that allows me to go here. need to get the hose first, right? That is the next step. So that allowed me to go for placing the hose in front of the dog, which I'm guessing is the final end goal, right? Oh no, I have to go down there to... Okay, so yeah, I have to place it, do the hose at the vehicle. Right. Well, let's start back at the next step again. Okay, so I get that, right? So I assume the next step is putting that there, which increases that. Right, which will allow me to step in there. And what does that do? Flick that yet? So that is that length. If I flick that, then that becomes that entire length. Have to go here and then switch back to that. Okay. So I have to step here. And that allows me to step. That allows me to step back in here. Back here, down here, and click that. Maybe I take that off? So then where am I supposed to put this if I take that off? That doesn't seem to make much fucking sense at all, really. Yeah, but I can't lift it at all. Oh, fuck it. Fuck sticks, right, I get it now. I think I get it right. Let me... I think I get it now. I think. So I put that there, right? Because that will allow me to go and put this here. Okay, now I need to do it this way by walking here, and I think I get what I'm supposed to do, but I might be doing it the wrong way. But we'll test it out and go so far as possibly fucking up, because it might give me an idea of where we might be going here. Right, because that stretches down to there, so that should mean I should be able to go here and put that there. No? Need to put that back. So then we hop back through. Maybe this won't work actually. I'm trying to. Oh my god, I'm trying to get back in the hole, not do that shit. Yeah, I have to click there and then do that. Thank you. Well, that probably won't work then. See, I'm guessing that I maybe have to put that back on there and then go and collect. Go and collect this. While... Right, so I think I need to collect this barrel from over here. And that is why that goes up there. So I need to figure out how to get from here up round while putting that barrel back on that to cover that gap there. So that I can go and get that barrel, take it around, and that'll allow me to come and get the hose. Is what I think is going down. I was supposed to put that barrel there, wasn't I? I was supposed to that barrel there. Right, so we click that. Click through here, turn that around here. Go here. Put that barrel there. No, because then that doesn't give us enough. Well, fuck me, this is actually going to start pissing me off. It feels like it's... Yeah, it's just one step away from being what I need to do. I don't want to click on show next step yet. Right, so that has to be there for me to get back in this hole. But that barrel has to be there for me to be able to get back around. Yeah, that just hides it behind, and we don't gain anything extra. There's two shadows there taken up, and if I do it that way, it's still two shadows. So barrel needs to go on top of the. The barrel does need to go on top of that, so I can get back over here and take this barrel away. Fuck me, right. Maybe I'm supposed to put this here, and we didn't get a notification saying that yeah you did the next step. Right, fuck it. Show next step. Wait. Do I not even bother doing that yet? Then is that probably for fucking whenever I go down to want to go to here. Thinking way ahead of myself then. Fuck. Right, that might explain quite a bit. Right, so all I do is click that then now, right? Because that'll allow us to go and get that barrel now. Yeah. Fuck. Okay. I was too busy thinking ahead, clearly, so again, you know, overthinking fucks me over. Do this, come around and get the other barrel then. Because I figured you would need to press that first, but... So that does those two. So that's, because it's on this side, I figured that would be something to do with getting the hose from here, but maybe that helps me put the barrels down. Don't worry about that whenever we come to it. That wasn't where I wanted me to put it now. Yeah, here. Because then I get the hose. Okay. Right, so now we have the hose, so now we need to get the hose over there. To get the hose over there, we have to go down through here. That's the only route down in. With that being said, let's go here. So now, where do we go with this barrel next? I take it now we go back and put the barrel on that thing. I feel like I'm struggling to work out a way on how to get down here. We'll see how it goes. Right, I have to go here and then... To get down to there, I need to have the stuff. Let me just pick that up. I'm just gonna do a bit of fuckery now, seeing as I clearly don't have a fucking clue what I need to do next. Fully, I have a few ideas in mind, but we'll see how it plays out. So if I put that there, okay, so still pretty fucking confused as to what I'm doing. We'll see how this plays out before we change round to the other thing. I'm trying to look at it and just think about where we're going. Because it feels like we need to do 2 barrels around there to get down. So like 2 barrels in front of the dogs, maybe? I'm thinking there. I need to put the rope on the... I need to put the rope on the thing for the... Yoki Doodle. I think. I need to put the rope on the switch for... That is what I'm thinking. Then we go back here and go down in... Probably isn't going to work, right? Because I've got... Because if I remove that, I still have no way to get back. Wait. Well, that doesn't seem to be long enough. Right, hold on, if I put that... What if I put that there? So that allows me to run back and forth, no? No, it doesn't. Probably built a weird track across for no fucking reason. So if we go back up here. Why am I taking this rope back? No, it has to, if I'm gonna get across, it has to be there. But it seems pointless in having it there. Fuck it, right, let's go back. Alright. A barrel there and a barrel there. Okay. Oh. Completely fucked up the placement of them. Right, hold on. That's not even what I clicked on. Alright. So where was it? No, there and there, okay. God, I'm fucking terrible at placing these right now. Oh my god, stop. Right. So it's there, right? Yeah, and there. Wait, do I have to put the rope back on the thing? Oh my god, I swear I am fucking lost. I am seriously fucking lost. Let's start this again, okay? Yeah, because I can't take the rope through that. What if I put that there? So I need to be there then. What is this even doing for me? Maybe I wasn't supposed to click the... Let me try that there a second. Put that back there. Wait, is the thing flashing red? No, the switch is not flashing red. So that switch just does that, so there's little point in really changing it. Because I don't gain anything by having it dropped. You know what, fuck it, I'm gonna call the stream there. It's almost 3 hours. I will try and figure this one out next time. Seeing as we're a good bit into it. There was fucking 26 minutes of this level. Jesus Christ. But yeah, it's driving me fucking mental, and probably starting over with a fresh head might work out better. So yeah. That is, we're almost at the end of Felix, so hopefully it's a quick stream next time, unless I end up trapped in this level forever. Rightio! I'm off, enjoy your Fridays, have a good time. I'm gonna go and have a deep think about this level and probably cry. A lot.